When you realize a UFC title shot at 170 pounds, that is saying something. Most people would argue this is as deep as any division in the UFC, and this man, undeniably the #1 contender as he makes the walk tonight.
He has separated himself from the pack. The only person left is the champion. He has done everything necessary to be viewed as a guy that could hold this championship belt. Now's his moment. He has got to lock in for 25 minutes because it's going to take all of that 25 to beat this great champion. Big spot for this young man tonight.
Well, and a lot of his UFC experience he believes is going to help him in this setting. He's been measured with his energy all week. Nerves do not appear to be an issue. We'll see if by night's end we have a new champion. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Left hand counter. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now,
Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
oh, he gets submitted.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Huge uppercut. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal?
It is a... He cannot take another shot like that. Nice leg kick. Oh, nice
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And just missed. Oh!
Both tough, both brutal, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Makhachev gets the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, right hand landed, John.
Huge block there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Big ground and pound. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev.
Watch arm bar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
2 minutes now to go round two. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the ground.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. 45 seconds remain in the round. Back and forth we go. "30 seconds to go in the round. Nice uppercut on the inside there.
Now they separate.
seconds here. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Awesome round. Very, very close to finishing. I need you to stay a little bit tighter. I need you to stay a little.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Makhachev gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Side control now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Under 2 minutes to go.
That was a slick transition.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Makhachev's back inside control here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. A series of punches from the top here by Makhachev. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Oh, into the mouth.
15 seconds to go. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet and no support. Oh, and there's the final horn, and it couldn't have come at a better time after he got absolutely buckled by that shot to the body. Looked like a liver shot there. It came just before the horn. So now we'll see if he can recover. 60 seconds. We'll see if that helps him stay in this fight. But a seminal moment there at the end of that round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and we're going to show you the replay now, DC. The big moment, of course, that huge shot to the liver.
I mean, a big shot to the liver. He was looking for it all night long, and eventually he found it. And it shows why most of his effort has been spent on trying to find that shot.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Got the single collar tie. Establishing the jab. DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out. This is such a crazy fight.
Oh!
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Makhachev going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Man, look at that. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crumbled, but not out yet.
He's trying to go with the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Nice crack there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right here.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything with the target. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yup.
Oh, damage done, bleeding from his cheek now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Do you believe it? This next round is underway.
Real bad. Still hurt.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
You have to fight back.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear chokes.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he's out. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Working out of the half guard here. Nicely done. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Getting him out here. Big right hook there by the champ.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps the belt.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight, and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.